Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we started episode 4. And before the opening cutscene could complete itself and we got the title card, we had to go to the Panda King's door and meet with him first. And that led to a blast from the past in the form of a boss battle, or at least a third of it, as well as the pre-match dialogue from before that, the pre-boss fight dialogue. I forgot to mention the little fireworks projectiles that the Panda King shoots at you at the beginning of the fight, if you are that far away from him. Just like in the first game, you have to move to the side and also advance forward while trying to advance towards the Panda King so you can fight him, or else you're going to get pelted by fireworks. Forgot to mention that in the last video, I'm mentioning it now. Anyway, since the last video, I've gotten 2,800 coins because that's how much I need to buy all of the day 1 gadgets and abilities. And as always, I'm going to start with Sly, so I'm going to buy Sly's ability first, which is Jump Attack Level 2. You press triangle twice to get the second level charge. You press X to do the powerful jump attack. I'm obviously going to buy it. I don't know if I'm ever going to land it on an enemy. I'll try, though. And we got some new enemies here. The monkeys and the pigs are the minor enemies here. The pigs are the more interesting ones because they have like a purple double hand slap attack. I can't believe I somehow got away with doing that. The pig enemies have the double hand slap attack, that purple double hand slap. And they also can shoot a dragon head at you, and if the dragon head hits you, you get this weird yellow wave effect, kind of like the battle with the Contessa from the second game. And it makes it really hard to see what's around you for a couple of seconds. The monkey enemies, I believe they throw shuriken or shuriken-like projectiles. And of course you have the tigers, who are the flashlight enemies. They will try to hit you with the spear, and they can also throw projectiles at you if they can still see you with the flashlight. Also, while you are in the temple area, you do want to be careful. And apparently I can't seem to do it that way. Well, I won't be doing the attack on him anytime soon. As I was saying, you want to be careful when you're in the temple area, because Carmelita's on the prowl. Yes, you'll be seeing her again, but only if you're in this little temple area. Thankfully, she has a very short path around the main temple gates, and as long as you're not dallying around there, you're pretty much on the safe side. Yeah, that does look like a shuriken, but it looks more like a shard of glass more than anything. Anyway, we need to do quite a bit of trekking just to get to the job marker over there. Thankfully, I managed to do quite a bit of moving around just to get even this far. Fire barrels. Don't hit them. If you have a full bar and you get hit by the explosion, that's half your health gone right then and there. So don't hit them. Also, you can break the graves for coins. And you can also use them as spire points, too. I'm not sure why you'd want to, but you can. Alright. And we need to get up here so we can do this mission.
Okay, General Tsao's center of business is protected with a special double padlock. If we can get inside and past all the security, we should have access to the purchase records for the wedding.
So let's get to pickpocketing those keys.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The keys keys are designed with a self-destruct feature, and the guards carrying them are in constant radio contact.
I get it. If we steal a key from the first guard, he'll report it in. Then the second guard will destroy his copy before we have time to pull it.
That's right. We need to steal the keys almost simultaneously. Since you're better at this than me, I should probably go first.
All right, I'll take up position behind the target. Call me when you've made the pull, and I'll pounce.
Affirmative.
So we just need to paraglide over there, and then we'll be able to play as Bentley. Can I make it? Yes, I can.
I'm in position for the pull. The second you get your key, I'll go for this one.
Roger, I'm en route for key number 1.
And from here, you can play as Bentley. You need to use L3 to find that guard. Then we need to pickpocket him. And we need to be rather diligent in doing it. You do not have the shiny pocket. I will leave you alone. You live for now. Okay. This guy. Okay, for a minute there I thought I got caught. I thought he saw me. You, on the other hand, have a shiny pocket. I will take what you have. I will let your movement be the momentum. Not much, but it'll do. And you're going to go that way. That's perfectly fine. And that right there, if you see any panels like that with holes in them, those are spikes. Stay off them. They'll hurt you. So now we need to constantly make sure to grab on with our little magnet when it is blue, and we'll get door key number 1.
I've got the first key. Go for the second before the guards call in.
And from here, you just drop down, steal once, door key number 2.
Excellent. The key's intact. Let's meet in front of the General statue for the handoff.
And it is possible to be too slow on the key grab, and you have to do that whole part over. At least the door key number 2 part at the very least. Also, there's a boat here. You can ride the boat. I'm not sliding around this time, because the boat and where you can stand on it is programmed a little better compared to the boat. I think, was it episode? No, it was episode 5. Wait a minute. 1. Or hold on. 1 was Dimitri, 2 and 3 were Raj, 4 and 5 were the Contessa. Yeah, I think it was episode 6. I keep thinking Slide 2 has 7 episodes. It may have 8. I just know it's the first one that had John Paul Bisson. Or John Bisson. Don't know why I called him John Paul. Maybe I'm thinking of John Paul Levesque. Anyway, we need to get over to there. Oh, good grief. Did not want to be caught there. And you have a shiny pocket. I will take what you have. Small nugget. Okay. And he almost heard me. Thankfully, he kind of sort of didn't. Let me see if I can get behind the other guy. Yeah, he's got a shiny pocket too, but I managed to get away from him rather quickly. And you already had something I wanted, and I took it. And yeah, you saw nothing. Barely triggered that. Anyway, let us now continue now that we have a way of getting over to here, I think. Yeah, you can stand on this, provided you can get on the support beams first, and then you can get on the top. Alright. We need to get over to there. And we can just glide over to here and drop down.
Nice work. With this second key in my Grapple-Cam, I'm all set up for the inner office.
Sure you won't need my help on the inside?
I'm afraid this is a problem only technology can solve.
Right. Well, have fun with your, technology.
Don't wait up. This could go all night.
And from here, we are playing as Bentley again. So we need to make our way over there. For a minute, I thought the tiger was Carmelita. Thankfully, it wasn't. And, I'm going to knock him into the water so that way I don't have to deal with him anymore. And it was a terrible idea. We can't get over there with the boat. And I think that guy has a shiny pocket. He does. Man, you people are just giving me a whole bunch of stuff to pick up today, aren't you? Medium nugget. Alright. And from here, we need to use the hover jets. There are two things you will need for this mission. The hover jets and the Grapple-Cam. And you will have to buy them in case you don't have them. Thankfully, I bought every ability and gadget that I've come across thus far. This episode will be no different. And once I go in here, we're going to have a cutscene. I'm going to show off how to use a Grapple-Cam again.
You weren't kidding about the security in this place. Hope your Grapple-Cam can lure a guard onto that pressure plate. Otherwise, you're never getting into that upper level.
It can! And how? I have it... yes, I do. I have it on L2. So L2, or the assign button, press it again, press it a third time. You now have the Grapple-Cam activated. And it's a good thing we got away from that. Thankfully, I don't think that the guard can do anything here. So, grappling. Press X to grapple. When you grapple onto something, like a floor or a wall or a ceiling, you immediately want to press X a second time, so that way you can bring the Grapple-Cam all the way there with the grappling hook. The grappling hook can also be used to stun enemies, as well as break a whole bunch of things.
Nice. Now, sleep dart him so he'll stay on the plate.
Okay. Assign button to exit. And then from here, we go in the first person mode of Bentley and use a sleep dart.
Alright. That opened the door to the upper office. Lure that top guard onto the second pressure plate, and it's sure to turn off the door lasers.
Alright. Assign button again. Once we get out of first person mode, we'll be back to the Grapple-Cam. Now, we need to go up here. And this time, we can now go to the upper level. Want to be careful as you make your way through here because there are guns. that are triggered by tripping the searchlights. And from here, we want to use the circle button to distract the guard.
Over here! Hey, Fatty!
And of course, if we ever need to get rid of the self-destruct, or we need to self-destruct the
Come over to this
Grapple-Cam, we can hold square for a few seconds, and the thing will eventually self-destruct.
Sleep him now while he's on the plate.
Oh, you can also press R3 to get out of it.
Excellent. The way's all clear. Good thing you've got that afterburner. With nothing to climb on or to jump off of, it'll be your only means to the computer in the upper office.
I accidentally pressed R3 instead of the button I assigned the Grapple-Cam to, and that automatically took me out of it. So it's a good thing we have that. And do they? No, they don't. Thankfully, you can easily steal from these two guards if either of them have a shiny pocket. Now to go through here, break a whole bunch of things because we can, and get some coins. Don't necessarily have to, but I would love to. Just to refill on some of the coins that I've spent on the jump attack that I'm probably never going to use for Sly. I'm not going to break all of them because of the searchlights. Ah, you can break the little wall scrolls. Who'd have thunk it? And it doesn't pay to destroy any of these. So let's just go back to destroying the objects. There is a console here. Once again, we will have to play a hacking minigame. Once I break everything that is here, I will be playing a hacking minigame.
Don't be scared, little computer. This won't hurt a bit. The wedding data must be behind these firewalls.
And we want to make sure not to run into these barriers. Alright, cool. Now we have one of these things. So that green sphere is locked behind something that's firing at us. But we need to get rid of all these shields first. Once we shoot at the green core enough times, we will be able to get the green core and bring it back to that little green data node there, so we can unlock the next section. Rotating around and rotating the gun at the same time always works best. And these little diamonds here, they kind of act as shields. You can't fire through them, but the enemy can't fire through them either. Now we got two of these things. And I'm going to have to be careful so that way I don't get ultimately destroyed doing any of this. That would be terrible if I did. And now we've got both of these things freed. So all we need to do now is just put the green things in the nodes and we'll be done. Got it.
Aha, the database is wide open. I'm a capital G genius.
And from here we have completed the job, and once we fade to black from this screen, we'll fade in to just outside the door. Because we had to load up a whole new area just to get in here. Well, that was fun. Now to make our way back and see if we can get any new coinage things in the meantime. And yeah, I'll take the boat. Why not? It'll get me over to here in like seconds flat. Of course, I'm going to be seen though. Of course, he didn't last long. By the way, these lanterns, these candles, You can break them for a whole bunch of coins and maybe even some health if you're lucky. Not getting a lot of coins though, but well, we got something out of that at the very least. And there's the ooh, Carmelita destroyed somebody. Okay, there she is. She's going towards the entrance bridges again. So I'm going to have to be very careful. Once again, it is possible to steal from her. I'll see if I can. I think you can steal from her, but it's not a lot. And like before, she can tell if you're stealing from her in any way. And of course these guys, the flashlight guards, will shoot guns at you. And I just managed to get rid of them. That was something. Anyway, we are now back at the safe house. And we're going to go ahead and save the game. Didn't get much in the way of coins on the way back, but hey. Can't win them all. And that should end the video as soon as this thing stops saving. There we go. Join me next time where we take on some more missions for day 1 of episode 4. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!